Hello and welcome to Local Delicacies. I'm your host, Alex.
And I'm your host, Laurel.
For those of you who may not know us, we're both from the Broome County, New York area, and we're here to discuss some of our local foods, places, and other tips and tricks we may have for when you come to visit.
On this week's episode, we'll be discussing the extensive scope of sports that we have in Broome County.
So Laurel, how's your relationship to sports?
I don't have much of one. I just recently started watching the NFL a year ago, and that's about it.
That's kind of my thing. I watch it sometimes. I'm not like a super fan or anything, but...
Yeah, me either.
But I love watching games live as opposed to like TV stuff.
Definitely.
And where we come from, Broome County is very sport inclined, I guess you could say.
There's a lot of different sports going on in Broome County. One of the baseball teams in Broome County is the Rumble Ponies. They're a minor league team that play in the Eastern League, and they're a AA affiliate of the New York Mets Major League Club.
The Rumble Ponies went through like a
rebranding.
A
couple
rebranding,
years.
that's a great word.
Not a couple years, it's been longer than that.
It's been...
Since 2016.
2016. And they were originally the Williamsport Bills from 1987 to 1991, which I didn't even know about that. So that was really cool. And the one I remember most, I went to a lot of baseball games with my family, and they were known as the B-Mets.
Or the Binghamton Mets.
The Binghamton Mets, I always just abbreviated it as the B-Mets. And they had a lot of B branding. And that was from 1992 to 2016. And then in 2016, they rebranded and held a contest.
Some of the names are kind of funny. They have some of the finalists were the Bullheads, the Gobblers, Rocking Horses, Stud Muffins, that one's my favorite, and Timber Jockeys, and then they finally settled on the Rumble Ponies.
I think out of those, Rumble Ponies was the best.
I liked Stud Muffins.
I'm so sorry, I do not like Stud Muffins. I think that was a good choice not to go with Stud Muffin.
To each their own. Rumble Ponies does work.
But interestingly, I think that Western New York is also pretty baseball inclined. They have their own minor league baseball team, and they're the Buffalo Bisons, which is a AAA affiliate of the Toronto Blue Jays.
Both Broome County and the Chautauqua County also have hockey teams. The Chautauqua County has the Buffalo Sabres National Hockey League, and Broome has the Binghamton Black Bears, which the Black Bears are a minor professional hockey team.
Have you ever been to a Black Bears game?
No, I remember when they were the Senators, though.
How long ago was that?
Ages ago. It was when I was still going to the orthodontics before I was 12. My knowledge of hockey is the Mighty Duck movies.
Yeah, that's all you need, actually.
Yeah, I think so.
There are people at the TV station that I'm a part of who are giant Sabres fans. So much so that they have an entire list of all the games that they're playing and who the team is and if they won or not and what the score was. That's kind of how I'm kept updated on the Sabres stuff. And I'm a part of Sports Hour too, which is their hourly sports podcast show type thing, broken up usually into 15 segments. So they don't just have hockey. They have football, baseball, Formula One, NASCAR. They have a whole bunch of stuff. So that's kind of how I know Sabres. One thing, though, that Broome County doesn't have sports-wise that Western New York does is lacrosse. I see a lot of lacrosse teams here, like the Buffalo Bandits, for one, are a very popular national lacrosse team. I don't think we even have a Binghamton lacrosse team.
But yeah, both areas have a pretty big sports scene. Since Fredonia is closer to a major city like Buffalo than Broome County is, there tends to be a lot more major teams like the Buffalo Bills, the Sabres, and those. But Broome County does still have some minor league teams as well. And there's always a sports game going on somewhere, I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
Because sports are in different seasons for a reason. There's always something going on. I think that's about all the time we have for today, but thank you for joining us.
Thank you for listening to High Noon Friday on WCVF 88.9 FM. Join us next time for more
Local Delicacies.